dumbass.
Hope you've been good out there.
Well, I'm feeling a little dizzy.
Say, Morgan.
Morning, Arthur.
Morgan, you got any hair pomade?
Never better. That's a lie, but not so bad.
How have you been, Arthur?
Okay. You seem well, Reverend.
Yes. Well, maybe. I've been okay before, but then I make a fool of myself again.
I don't know.
So do I.
Life is the mess. But
I went into
I reckon
town.
we can give the love a slip.
So did I.
If I was still a religious man, I'd say there are too many Catholics there, but I've
Disappear.
given up on all that.
Memory will just fade away,
Me too, Reverend.
grow old,
I met a monk there. Kindly fellow.
Hello,
Took me
Mary
back
Beth.
Oh, how are you, Arthur?
Fine. How are you?
Well, I'm well, I think. It's been quite a run we've had, but we're still alive.
So, no regrets?
Regrets for what?
Well, for joining this band of maniacs.
If you're a girl without means in this world, life is very scary. You boys cared for me before no one cared for me. Well, life weren't very nice, Arthur. Not after Mama got typhoid, and that was a long time ago.
Sure.
What about you? I heard you ran into that Mary girl.
Yep.
And?
Got me thinking how that all ended. Long time ago now.
What happened?
Well, she didn't love me enough, I guess. Or I wouldn't change.
Well, she was a fool then, Arthur.
Well, she put a lot of good years in on an outlaw. She definitely was a fool.
In these books, life seems so simple, but in reality, I can't make head nor tail of it.
Mr. Morgan! Mr. Morgan, we have a problem. A real problem. It's Tilly.
What?
She's been taken by them Foreman brothers she used to run with. Come along!
The Foreman brothers? What are they doing here?
Well, I don't know what they've been doing here, but I can tell you what they're going to be doing here. Dying.
Sure. Do we need more guns?
You and I can handle this, Arthur.
Where are we heading?
I'll tell you on the way. Just get going. All right, head for Rhodes. And quick!
She's in Rhodes?
No, she's at a place called Bradley's house, just west of there.
How do you know?
When we first got here, she told me she was worried that our camp was near a safe house that gang she ran with used from time to time.
And you told Dutch?
No. She spoke to me in confidence. I suppose I didn't think it would be a problem.
And now it is.
Oh, yes.
What do they want with her anyway? I think I saw one of the foremans hassling her and Valentine.
Yes, they probably followed us down here. You don't know what happened? She killed one of them, for good reason, but clearly they don't see it that way.
Tilly?
Yes. Young Tilly Jackson isn't as sweet and innocent as you might think. But like I say, she was defending herself. She fled and fell in with us right after that. I just hope we can get to her in time.
It's not too far.
If they've touched a single hair on that girl's head, I will eviscerate the sons of bitches.
See? You do care, Miss Grimshaw.
Of course I care. About all of you fools. Okay, I think that's the place up ahead.
I think there's a guard.
I'll deal with him.
Whoa. What you want?
Kind sir, we're lost and in need of some help.
Get out of here.
Oh, I see that kindly face of yours, and I know that for the right inducement, a gentleman such as yourself could be mighty kind.
Now get out of here.
Oh, now you keep saying that, but you don't mean nothing by
I
it.
said.
You said your last word. Well, what are you waiting for? our girl. I'll take that.
What the hell?
Go find her before they put a bullet in her head. Oh, if they've laid a finger on her! Hey, you okay in there? Finish those bastards off!
It's okay, Miss Tilly. Now, let's get you out of here.
I thought there was...
Yeah, it don't matter what you thought. It's okay. All right, let's go.
Oh, come along, miss. Thank you, both of you.
What happened?
It was Anthony Foreman. He thinks he owns me.
I remember. Where is he?
He went out hunting or something. There were 5 of them, I think.
Well, we killed those fellas there.
There they are.
Come on.
Tilly, grab that gun! Anyone approaches, shoot them!
Oh, don't worry. I'll be just fine.
Now catch that bastard!
The one in front of the boat. Bring him back alive. I ain't done with them yet.
All right, get after them! There, straight ahead! I saw him go through those bushes! Oh, you're gonna pay! All of you! Oh, look at these cowards! Well, that was a beauty, Arthur. They're heading down the hill, to the water! Oh, there they are, by the shoreline!
Yeah.
Can't these horses go any faster?
Yeah.
We can't let these animals get away!
Are you out of your mind, lady?
Stay right on their tail, Arthur! All right, I think that last one's the boss. Lasso him and we'll take him back to Tilly. Oh, rope that bastard. Don't kill him yet. I want Tilly to have the last word on this bastard. Come on, get him, Arthur!
Tilly Jackson ain't yours to have. I promise you don't want a war with me.
Yeah.
Don't let him get away!
Come here.
That's it. Now make sure you tie him up real good. Arthur, make sure we take him alive. No, he's making a run for it.
With pleasure. Never comes when I need it. Not again. Where's that horse got to? For Christ's sake. Damn that horse. Every time. Here's your man.
Bring him here. Dump him on the ground here. I want to get a good...
So he's still alive then?
Yes.
You see this girl? You leave her alone.
She killed my cousin.
Your goddamn cousin had it coming, Anthony Foreman!
I don't care if she shot your daddy and cooked your mama for breakfast. She's mine. She ate yours.
You know, a friend of mine, he always says, revenge is a fool's game. Now, you want all your boys dead? She had her reasons.
We was family, Tilly Jackson.
You Foreman boys ain't no kind of family I want.
Kill him, Arthur.
You want that?
I want him to go away and tell the remaining of his cousins and the clowns he rides with to leave me alone.
Now, you think you can do that, Anthony? Or should I slit your throat and just save us all the bother?
I'll leave you alone. History is done.
History is never done. It's your call, Arthur. But I'd slit his throat.
Go on.
Finish the bastard off.
All right, you.
Let's get you home. Yeah!
Now get out of here. Not again.
Hey, move it! Easy! Well, we're at your destination.
Thanks, mister. You helped me out.
Susan, she ignored me when I asked her to do that.
Every time.
Comunque.
Come, please, take a pamphlet and learn how you can... Save the white race!
Excuse me.
Yeah!
Homes for the blind?
Damn.
Whoa there!
Come on in, sir. Let me help you.
Everything okay with you?
We got lots of horses to choose from. You must be a connoisseur. Real fine saddles here. I know you won't regret that decision. It's better to equip yourself and not need it than the other way around. Excellent choice, sir. You can't have too much with you out in the wilderness. Enjoy. It's better to equip yourself and not need it than the other way around. Good enough.
Ain't been too many federals.
I ain't going around you.
I got some more time.
All right, girl. Easy, girl.
It ain't been this slow in a long
Out of the damn way! Yeah. Yeah. Easy. Yeah. There, girl.
I thought you'd run off to join the circus.
Huh? Circus? No.
How have you been, Arthur?
Okay. You seem well, Reverend.
Yes. Well, maybe I've been okay before, but then I make a fool of myself again.
So do I.
I went into town.
So did I.
If I was still a religious man, I'd say there are too many Catholics there, but I've given up on all that.
Me too, Reverend.
I met a monk there. Kindly fella, took me back to my days in college.
Is there any purpose to this conversation, Reverend?
Not really. But he said the strangest things about all manner of bad things happening in town.
Bad things happening in a city. Who would have thought it possible?
Yes. Well, maybe if you're there, you could have a chat with him. He's hanging about outside the marketplace, collecting alms for the poor.
Sounds thrilling.
Holy hell! Someone trying to poison us?
My dear Arthur, I hope this letter finds you well. I wanted to thank you for your help with Jamie. He and Daddy are still arguing, but I understand that Jamie is thinking about going back to college. Whatever happens, I believe you saved his life, and we are all truly grateful. Oh, Arthur, I have made such a mess of my life, time and again. Why can I not change and be the woman I want to be? Why couldn't you change and be a man and put down all those fantasies that shroud your judgment? Life is very confusing, and I see now that I am not very good at it. I'm afraid we've got ourselves into another mess. It's not my fault, but I need your help. I'm staying at the Hotel Grand in Saint Denis. Oh, Arthur, I know it is wrong to ask you, but I have nobody else, and for what we once had together, I beg of you, even though I am ashamed to do so. Yours, Mary.
Hello, Pearson.
Miss Jones.
You're always bumping into someone. How you doing, Mrs. Adler?
How are you? Been quite a journey since I joined you fellas.
Yes.
And now you and Dutch have joined high society. Oh, Lord above.
Yeah, it seems so.
I think my days in polite society are over.
Well, I just saw Bill Williamson at a party at the San Denise's mayor's house. If he can do it, anyone can.
You get any leads?
Yeah, I think so.
You know so, Arthur Morgan. Come on. We need to talk. Mrs. Adler, will you excuse us?
When you gonna let me come robbing with you, Dutch?
My lord, a few more like her, we could take over the whole world.
Yeah. A few more like her, there wouldn't be much of a world left.
Yes, perhaps. Now, the trolley bus station. I went down there. I took a look at it. I think we can hit it.
I ain't never robbed in a city before.
Well, you leave the planning to me. You'll ride with me?
Always. Is it just you and me?
No, we'll need one more, I reckon.
I say Lenny.
Not Micah.
Well, that depends if you want a massacre or a payday.
No, I wish that there was something I could do to make the two of you get along better.
Well, that's easy. Make them change.
Very funny. What is that?
What the hell have they done to me?
Look, there in the tree line.
Everybody take cover! O'Driscoll boys are coming!
Women and children inside! Rest of you, hold your ground!
Mark, they need help. Get down.
One at a time.
Arthur, now, go on! Damn crap. Come, oh damn Driscoll.
What's happening? Driscoll's. Get upstairs. It's safer up there. You too, Mr. Pearson.
Hold in here. Stay away from the window. Come on, quick! Don't let anyone back through that door!
Fall back to the house! Falling back!
Damn!
Too close! Just keep shooting! It's all over.
They're flying!
Fall back to the house! Falling back! Damn! What in God's name is going on? We're overrun! Get them doors barricaded!
The bookcase, son! Get the door blocked! Arthur, move that bookcase! Come on!
Your story is
Get those doors barricaded quick! Good! Now, everyone, I got this. Get these windows covered quickly. John, you take the windows over there. Charles, you take the side doors there. Arthur, you take the windows in the back. Go!
They blocked the door! Go round the side!
Is everyone accounted for?
I think.
Hey! I said is everyone accounted for?
I don't know. I think.
There must be desperate people here!
Sadie, I gotta go help her. Cover me!
Get out there. She's in trouble.
Hold on, girl. Sadie? Sadie? Why didn't you get inside?
And miss all this? Come on, Arthur.
Now we go back. We need you in the house, Mrs. Evans.
Oh, no, they don't.
We okay? I think so. Except for Karen here. Poor kid. Mr. Swanson, would you take this boy and bury him someplace near, but not too near?
Of course. Charles, help me with the body.
We need to get this place cleaned up. Mr. Pearson, Miss Grimshaw.
Already taking care of it. Come on now, work.
Colm O'Driscoll.
That man can really hate.
So can I, Arthur. So can I. We need to get moving. Away from here.
So we should start looking for another camp.
You ain't thinking big enough, Arthur. You ain't seeing the vastness of our problems and our opportunities.
I'm not sure I get you.
You will, son. You will. Meet me near the trolley station. We got work.
Shall we?
Yep.
Kieran, that poor kid we spared from O'Driscoll's gang up in the mountains is dead. They chopped his head off and tried to kill the lot of us. Whole place gives me the creeps.
Oh, Arthur, I can't believe those pigs did that to him.
Kieran?
He was such a gentle soul.
Yeah, he saved my life one time. I'll miss him.
You make the bastards pay, Arthur.
If we get the chance, we surely shall.
Javier.